No, that's gonna make me laugh too much. La Vista was actually created by a German man named Peter Schertzinger, who always had a dream of owning a hotel one day. And that's exactly what he did. I'm Peter and Renate's daughter, and they're from Germany. I was born in Germany, and my dad actually worked for a toy company in Germany, and then he was moved over to Holland, and we followed. We came to the Caribbean, we came to St. Martin specifically, September of 1978. I was still a kid. Long story short, my father went into real estate, and he always dreamed of having a hotel. And this place was at that point for sale. So he purchased it and had a friend in Germany who had a wood company. And they ended up bringing 25 guys. They all stayed at my parents' house. I was away at that time. I was studying. And my mother had to cook breakfast, lunch, and dinner. They all slept on mattresses on the floors. But in the meantime, they built La Vista. And it took about a year, I would like to say. And my dad, who had been working here for about 2 weeks, and the first guest came, and it was December, and it was high season. And then he realized he didn't really like the day-to-day operations, and he asked me if I wanted to come back. And I had thought about it for maybe 2 minutes, and I said, sure. Went back, packed up my stuff, and came here, and been here ever since. So that's like 35 years ago, something like that.
Okay. My name is Debbie, and I've been working at La Vista since 1990. I was born and raised in St. Martin, became friends with Andrea when we were teenagers. I'm not going to say how far back that goes, but we became very good friends. I was working in Phillipsburg at the time, and a position came open at La Vista. And Andrea came and she said, look, I have an opening. Do you want to come? I'm like, well, working with my best friend, I don't know how that's going to work. But 30-something years later, we're still working together. We still talk to each other. We're still friends. So I think that's a good thing about working at a small resort and working with your best friend as well.
It's gotten a little bit less so, but a long time ago, it was crazy busy. Phone calls, people in the office. Very often, unfortunately, I have to admit, I forgot to pick the kids up from school. I used to get a phone call saying, oh, you forgot the girls again. Jan,
I'm
Missy.
one of the forgotten children.
Hi.
But it's well worth it as we're all working together now.
Come closer.
Testing, 1, 2, 3.
Nice.
Okay. Well, I would say what makes La Vista special is the family aspect. I'm actually Andrea's daughter. I'm the one she would forget to, one of them that she would forget to pick up from school. And like say Bobby, for example, our maintenance guy, he's still here and now I'm working together with him. And he was actually the one who would go and run to get me from school when Andrea would forget us. So now to actually be working with him, let's say 15 years later, is quite special to me. And I actually used to be playing in this pool with my sister, and she's now in sales.
Hi.
So we're all here together, and that's quite special.
Sorry. Oh, activities reservations. Okay. So, so for activities, there's lots of stuff to do on the island. And in the office, we take care of bookings from boat trips to the other islands, champagne cruises, sunset sails, you name it, we can book it for you in the office. Even if you want a nice fruit basket or flowers and champagne in the room, when you check in, we can take care of that for you.
In 5 minutes, you are in Simpson Bay, where they have restaurants, casinos, nightlife.
We have a nice little spot that's called the Hideaway. It's called the Hideaway for a reason. So it's tucked away at La Vista. Beautiful setting, wonderful food. Chef Micheline, she does a great job with the food and even has her little outdoor garden next to the restaurant for her fresh herbs and for the nice dishes.
Yes. So this side of the island actually has spectacular sunsets. La Vista is a small, quaint resort. We are not for everybody. Not everybody likes the big personal, impersonal resorts. It's quiet here. It's peaceful. It's relaxing.
I don't think you'll find that at many places around the world, and I think that's a great aspect to La Vista. Yeah.
Cut!
Okay. I'm sweating. I'm actually one of the next generation, also one of the forgotten children. No, wait, let's start again. Okay. No, not the.
Oh God.
And we have spectacular sunsets. Oh my God. Oh Lord.